This is our wedding.
4 years ago today, I married Rachel.
Oh, and I married you. Join us as we take you through our Chassidic Jewish wedding.
We are all born with half a soul.
The moment we walk under the chuppah and get married, we become one soul.
And that is when we as humans could reach our full potential if we nourish the relationship.
And complement each other.
There are many differences between a Chassidic Jewish wedding and your typical wedding you might attend, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Follow, like, subscribe, it means a lot to us.
Thank you. There are many misconceptions about Jewish weddings. If you have any questions of what you see in this video,
Please put it in a comment and we'll try our best to answer you. It is our custom to say the entire book of Tehillim on the day of our wedding. I was actually fasting in this moment because the bride and groom fast on our wedding day. It is our personal Yom Kippur, personal Day of Atonement. That is because marriage is the height of selflessness. You put someone else before your needs. From now on, you're committing to that. So on the wedding day, all your sins are atoned for, and you start a clean slate with your spouse. These are moments with my family. I have not yet seen Danny, and in fact, I have not yet seen Danny for a full week, as per the Jewish custom. These are my incredible parents. I love you guys. These are my nieces and nephews, my siblings, my mom, my number one woman role model. My close friends, thank you guys for being in my life. And Danny's mum, obviously, thank you for your son. And a shout out to my friends who flew across the world. The afternoon prayer is the same one said on Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year.
the witnesses sign the documents of marriage. Here I am putting on the kapata for the first time in my life. Married men wear this on special occasions. It's a very holy day for me, so I share a Chassidic discourse on the power of marriage. This is the first time Rachel and I see each other in a week. But not for long, Rachel is about to be blindfolded. This is a sign that the husband marries his wife for her inner beauty. That was Rachel's father, and that's my father, and that's my grandfather. That's Rachel's grandfather. That's Rachel's mother. That's my mother. And that's Rachel's grandmother. And that's my grandmother. All blessing the bride. Now we're ready to go to the chuppah. I put on this white garb, which is the dress we wear on Yom Kippur. The generations that brought Rachel and I into this world bless us before our chuppah. In Judaism, women come from a higher level than men, so that's why Rachel circles me 7 times, because she can tap into the 7 spiritual attributes that only she can tap into and bring it into our relationship.
Here's a misconception. If people aren't familiar, it looks like the bride and groom are sad under the chuppah. But it's so not the case. There's just such an intensely spiritual moment. It's a time we could ask for anything, both the bride and groom and those present.
7 blessings are said under the chuppah.
Danny is about to smash a glass, which is the reminder of the destruction of the temple. A reminder of the pain of the Jewish nation, because at the height of our joy, you don't forget other people's pain.
And now once we're married, we head to the seclusion room, where we spend a few minutes together and we finally eat. This wasn't filmed, but according to one of the opinions, only once we're in a room together alone, that's when we're considered married.
Danny and I dated for 3 months and were engaged for 3 months.
And the reason you'll find why the dating and engagement period is so short in the Chassidic Jewish community is because we date for marriage. We don't just date, just date. We date with a specific goal in mind.
So if you go out and you see that you align in chemistry, personality, values, and you're both ready to make the step, you don't really need that much longer. Notice a charity box on every table, because the foundation of marriage is giving. Not what I can get from my spouse, but rather what I could give to my spouse. And we build our home on that concept too. And that is why, if you had noticed by the chuppah,
There are 4 sides, which are open sides, like 4 doors, and that represents the 4 doors of Abraham and Sarah's tent, the first Jewish family.
known for their hospitality.
In Judaism, marriage is very valued. So any event that could be slightly intimate in some way, for example, dancing, then it's separate between men and women. No, people aren't going to be dancing with other people's wives, and women aren't going to be dancing with other people's husbands.
Jewish weddings are filled with extreme joy, and it's actually a commandment to make a bride and groom happy. So you'll see everybody goes full out. It's incredible. The bride and groom are considered king and queen for the first week after they're married, like proper. They're not meant to serve themselves food. Even washing our hands for bread is done by somebody else. These are my brothers singing a song to us, who all sing beautifully.
For a full week after the wedding, we celebrate every single night. It's called the Sheva Brachot. And there are 7 blessings made after the meal, gracing the bride and groom.
This is me and my dad. I am the oldest girl in the family. I have 3 older brothers, but it's nothing like a daddy's girl. And we're out.
The rest is history, and if you follow us for the past 4 years, you'll know exactly what happened. And if you didn't, you follow now and scroll back. And
For the future.